Okay, cool. And lastly, on our meeting list is the girl him. And lastly, on our meeting list is the girl herself, Celica. When we first meet Celica, she is a very happy, poppy. When we first meet Celica, she is a very happy, cheerful little girl. Though, Om mentions that she was not always like this. When she first came to Ram Village, she was a gloomy, miserable, depressed mess. But Celica says that Om was the one who pulled her out of that darkness. Every flower he picked her, every walk she went with him, and every story that he told her slowly chipped away at that depression and made her happy one more time and made her smile come back. Something that bonded the two of them is their matching hand brandings. Celica's branding being on the back of her right hand, and the front of his left. When Celica asks why he tried so hard to be nice to her and just when Celica asks why he tried so hard to be nice to her, to make her smile again, to make her smile come back, mentions that it was his grandfather's idea, but I think it's a better. When Celica asks why he tried so hard to make her happy again, simply says this. After that, the pair smile and look at each other as they promise to never be separate, as they promise to always stay together and never be separated. However, sadly, that is not meant to last. Boom, I did it! Boom! Ooh, yeah! Okay. Now, with Zofia Castle, return to the people. And his deliverance army march onward to claim their prize and to announce the freedom of its people. But as they go throughout, they hear tell of surviving. But as they go around the castle, the help mentions something of a surviving lost princess and Nephise. Though, as they go to claim their reward and tell the people, they hear tell that a princess of the royal family survived, meaning that the royalty of Zofia has not died and may still live on. They hear tell that the princess thought dead has been spotted and returned. They hear tell of the princess though they hear tell from the help of the castle that there have been sightings of the long lost princess of Zofia, the daughter of King Lima IV, has returned somewhere throughout the world. But who? Who knows? But who is she? Nobody knows. Some other news they get as they venture out through the castle exploring. One other thing that our group learns as they adventure through the castle, they meet a strange old man who, after explains his lineage from Sir Myson, immediately is called into question. Here, let's listen. How strange. But luckily for his grandfather just happens to be. But luckily for good old Grandpa is right up there. Upstairs. He's not dead. But luckily for his good old grandfather is right upstairs, ready to hang out and meet him. But luckily for his good old grandpa is right upstairs, and he can go question him about it freely. Though as he does walk, he does make this good old pun. I bet you could get... Though, as he does walk up these stairs, he does make quite the funny pun. I bet you could earn a lot of gold if you sold this. Get it? Earn? He finally walks up those steps and sees his grandfather, Sir Myson, but quickly goes in and grabs some oranges before the conversation because he's hungry. Sir Myson comes and asks his grandchild if he is ready. Are you ready? So he simply asks if is ready for this commitment. He asks if is ready to take the lives of all of Zofia for his hands. He asks if is ready to take care of every life in Zofia, to guard them and make sure they are protected from the evil, vile stain that is Rigel. Simply says yes and opens the challenge. Simply says yes. And our brave hero says yes. It takes it in open arms. And takes the commitment with open arms. Then simply walks to a balcony and approaches his people as they cheer his name.